You cannot throw magic and cover your tracks. You cannot throw evil intentions and hide your hands. Who are you hiding from? Me? Okay. Well, my spirits can see you. The universe never sleeps. Anything you connect to me will connect back to you. You can't hide your energetic print, especially when it comes to the chosen one.
Now booking only on Standstill.
Hey guys, we're getting into this ritual today. Okay. Hey guys, welcome. We're getting into our magic. Let me put this down a little bit. How are you guys today? We're about to get into this ritual, hoodoo, jinx removal ritual. Woo. I'm gonna burn some sweet grass for us, for the ancestors. Casting protection over this live. Wait till some people get in here because I know you guys wanted to, somebody kind of volunteered to be a watcher, a guardian of the live. We're about to get into this though. How are you guys feeling tonight? I'm just gonna set it up, get prepared. Let me see what's going on with Facebook. See if it's happening over there. I'm excited. I am so happy to be here with you guys to do this ritual. Hoodoo jinx removal. We're about to get this shit up and out. And you know, unfortunately, I really wanted to play music, but I'm such a rebel, but I'm trying not to be a rebel, you know? Let's see what's going on here. Just want to make sure it's going on Facebook. Awesome. Let's go ahead. Okie dokie. So before we get into this ritual, hi Victoria. That's my bestie, you guys. Okay, so before we get into this jinx removal, I want to talk a little bit, let you guys come on in before we get into our magic, because it's going to be a good one. And I want to really like, give people time, because usually I rush because of the nerves and shit. So I'm not trying to rush, guys. I am trying to let you guys come in before I really get into this. Okay. I've been with the ancestors all fucking week. My bestie knows. She's like, bitch, can you talk to me? I'm like, girl, I'm in the energy. Okay. But I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going to happen next week, because today we're going to get into this jinx removal. Okay. And this is about sending energy back to where it belongs. Okay. But next week, Wednesday, I think it's Wednesday, the 18th, Spirit would just be dropping things on me. I'm like, Spirit, really? So, but on the 18th, we're going to get into a, let me just show you guys here. We're going to get into a reclaim of power spell. This is a collective spell. It is going down next week, Wednesday, the 18th. We're going to be getting, this is the next collective spell that we're going to be doing. And I know it's kind of quick, but this is what Spirit said. So I'm just listening. I'm being obedient. But this is what we're getting into next week. And it's going to be a closed event this time. It's not going to be broadcasted here on YouTube. It will be on YouTube, but you will need a link in order to join this collective spell. This spell is all about reclaiming your power from these situations that we've been experiencing. So the evil eye energy that we're getting in today, the betrayal, the pain, the heartbreak, all of that. This spell is going to help us reclaim and take back our power. And so this is going down next week, Wednesday on the 18th. I'll talk more about it. I don't want to talk too much about it, but I just wanted to tell you guys real quick, this is happening next week. Okay. This is the next energy that we're going to be getting into. Okay. And then I will talk more about this as well, but this is the 3-day candle magic workshop that I am doing. This is happening on July 1st. Okay, so I'm giving you guys some time to get up in this. Okay, get up in this. But this is, I'm trying to get you guys prepared for House of Glamours, which is going to be my magic school. But if you are interested in learning how to work with candles, specifically to glow up your life, check out this workshop. It's going down July 1st. Okay, I'll talk more about this, but I wanted to kind of like, drop that on you guys. So you guys know what's going on, especially the next collective spell. Okay, so we're about to get into this. I'm gonna show you guys what we got here. We're doing a jinx removal. There's still time to join this jinx removal candle burn that we're about to get into right now. Okay, this live will be up. But in order to join it, you have to go to the stand store, make an offering to the candle, to the ritual, to seal in your energetic signature. And then you guys can watch the replay if you're interested in doing that. It's not necessarily mandatory to do the ritual with us, because the people that join, I'm working their energy for the next 11 days. So you don't have to necessarily do the ritual here today, but it's stronger when we collectively gather and we do it together. Okay. So it's still time. I'm working this for 11 days. Okay, you guys. So head over to the stand store if you want to join this ritual that we're about to get into in the next probably 10 minutes or so. Okay. I don't want to do too much. I got pizza waiting for me. I'm putting some pizza, but I haven't eaten much today. But I was like, let me get on here because I'm already fashionably late. But we're about to get into this jinx removal. Okay, you guys. Who wants to be a watcher and watch out for the lab and get these motherfuckers out? Let me know. Maybe I need to go over to, let me go over to YouTube real quick, because I think that's where I can make people a monitor. Okay. It just reminded me, because I don't got time to click. I'm not going to be paying attention to the live. I'm not. I'm going to be just in it. So. Okay, good. Marty, let me see. Let's see here. Control room. Really don't know how to do this. I know you could do it from the live, but let's just see. State of whole. Moderation. Activity. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Community moder. What is this? Yes, the cross. We love the cross. In hoodoo and in voodoo, the cross, we fuck with the cross. We really do. It's our center of creation. Let me see. Trying to see where I could make people. Oh, okay. Let me see. Can manage block words, change chat standard. Can review and move chat messages. Yeah, that's what we want. Jimmy, go away. I know. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get this. I should. Hold on. Sorry. Free my boy Diddy. Ugh. So I think I made it. I should make Victoria, you should be one of my mods. Exactly. Okay. Thank you, Marty's. Okay. She's gonna help us. That person's gonna help us through our live. Okay, so let me get back to over here. All right. So we're about to get into this Jinx removal. But I did want to just share that with you guys. Check out the stand store if you want to join the next collective. Spell is going to be a Reclaim of Power spell. I also have a candle magic workshop that's going on. Okay, that's going to happen in July. So check that out if you guys are interested. You can still join this Jinx removal. And when you go and join it, make sure to check your email. You will get instructions. You must do those instructions before watching the replay. Okay, and you guys should have already done what was emailed to you. Okay, I'm not going to pay attention too much to the live as we go on. Okay, but here is our candle. Look at our candle, you guys. This is the Jinx removal candle that we're going to burn tonight. And so this ritual is we're going to be using a mirror. We're sending back all of that energy. Okay. In hoodoo, mirrors are projection and reflecting magic. I also have some herbs that I'm gonna get into, grind up for us today. You guys should have your protection oil. I gave you guys a recipe. When you purchase this ritual, you get a recipe of a protection oil that you must make for yourself to use before the ritual and during this ritual. Okay. Oh, what is this? Because we're going to get into some mudras with this ritual. I got some hand spells, basically, that we're going to get into. But this is a mudra. I think it's power. Okay. I'm in my power. I also got some animal and plant spirits that we're going to get into. I got some leaves, you guys. The other day I was up in the nature. I was up in nature outside my house, and I was like researching all of the trees and the plants that were around. And a lot of the trees that are around me are to ward off evil spirits, and they're very protective. So I'm going to be using some of these. This is from the ash tree and from the plane tree. I also have, our protection is going to be quite baneful. So I have some baneful animal spirits that are going to be joining us. You guys see my protectors on my hands today too. I'm ready. Okay. I'll be careful about what's going on in that little head of yours. You know, you don't want to feel this magic coming off my protectors here. You really don't. You really don't. But I have a cat's claw that we're going to add to this spell, and also a yellow jacket for some baneful, aggressive protection magic. Okay. And Marty, if you are doing the ritual tonight, did you pay for the ritual? Because if not, that's what I wanted. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I wanted to do for my mods tonight. Is give you guys this ritual for free. So whoever is going to be a mod tonight will get the ritual for free. Okay. But that's basically it. Also, you guys should have your protection candle. Okay. It could be a candle of any kind. And it could be any color, but I always go with white for protection. It's what makes me feel like protection. With, you know, with hoodoo and with magic, period, it's really what works for you. You know, we might give suggestions, but if you want to go with a blue candle, I know somebody wrote and said that they wanted to use a blue candle. That's fine. Okay, whatever works for you, whatever makes you feel protected, whatever your intentions are today, because I have my own specific intentions as well. I already did the fucking, my magic is already out there. You know, I'm just guiding this here with you guys. So I already did my shit. So whatever you guys feel that is going to make you feel protective, then use that color. Okay. Now, when you join the Hoodoo Jinx removal tonight or whenever you join it, because it will be up for the next 11 days, make sure to send me your, make sure you send me your explanations. Okay. Because I will be using those. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go on. I hear people outside. Okay. So everybody that has their protection candle, go ahead and light it. Okay. Go ahead and light your candle for your protection through the workings that we do today. Okay. Go ahead and light your candle. Everybody that's here that joined, light your protection candle. Okay, so we're going to go into the first step of this ritual, which is our protection. Okay, whenever you are going into a space of magic, you want to put up your protection and call upon our guides and the spirits that guide us. Okay, so I want everybody to go ahead and, since you got your candle lit, make sure you light your candle and then close your eyes. Okay, and center yourself with breath. Okay. Take a couple moments to center yourself with breath. We're going to go into this Hoodoo Jinx removal right now. It's starting. Get your candle lit, protective white candle, and center yourself with breath. Take a couple moments with spirit, with yourself. Center yourself in this present moment. Connect yourself to breath. Center yourself with breath and draw your focus inward towards the center of you. It can be your third eye or your solar plexus, which is located near your navel. Draw your awareness towards the center of you and begin to see a white light or any colored light that is going to make you feel like you're cleansing your space, cleansing your aura. Okay. See a ball, an orb of light in the center of you. And as you focus on that light, begin to spread it throughout your body and let it fill up your entire vessel. And as it begins to fill up your entire vessel, begin to push that light outward, outside of you. So not only your body is glowing with this healing, cleansing light, now that's the space outside of you is radiating, being cleansed. Okay. Draw your focus back down to your center. Draw it in. Okay. Stick with that imagery of yourself glowing, filled with light. The space that you occupy is glowing, radiating with light. Push that light as far as you can, and then draw yourself back down to your center. Focus on your center, whether it's your third eye or your solar plexus, which is located near your navel. And then I want you to expand a protective shape that encompasses you. This can be any shape. If you have, if you're searching for a shape, let your mind reveal that shape to you, or you can just go with the easiest shape, which is a sphere. See yourself expand a sphere around you. Okay? This is your shield. This is what's shielding you and everything that you do here tonight in this ritual. Okay? Sit with that imagery for a while. See yourself in this shape and sit in the sensations and the feelings and the knowing that you're safe and protected tonight as you do your workings. Okay? Know that you're protected. We have casted a net of protection over our workings. Now, draw your attention back to your center. Now, instead of your third eye, if some of you guys are focusing on the third eye, I want you to try to go towards your navel, okay, or your heart space, one of those two, okay? So draw your awareness to this focal point, and we're going to create a cross, okay? Draw your focus inward to the center of you. And I want you to imagine a light coming outward through the front of you and out the back of you. And then to imagine a light going from the side of you, exiting out of the other side of you. So you're creating an intersection, a cross. Know that this is the point of your creation. Okay? And I asked Papa Legba to open the roads. Okay, to all communication. Thank you. Sit with that imagery of creating this cross within your body. It's stretching out as far as you can see, okay, or feel. Just know that this is across the point of your creation, okay? In the name of Yahweh, in the name of, in the spirit of the all, I call upon our ancestors and the spirits that guide us and the Most High to navigate and protect us during this work. All that is hidden is revealed. All that is crooked is straight. All that is wicked and harm of any kind that has been casted upon us is returned in rightful justice and consequence. Ashe. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to go into prayer. I'm going to light our candle. I'm actually going to get prepared and then I'm going to light our candle. But during this time where I set everything up for us, I want you guys to just focus on this prayer. In Hoodoo, we read from the Bible. Okay. So I'll be in my Bible. The scripture that's going to be read is going to be Psalms 9. This scripture, there's two scriptures that we're going to be getting in tonight. Okay, just to let you guys know, a heads up. It's Psalms 9 and Psalms 59. That's what we're going to be listening to as we go through these meditations. Okay, so you guys can pull out your Bible, but what I'm going to be getting into, it might sound a little bit different because this is the Jewish version, the one that I connect to most. And that just gets my power. It's very beautiful. So, and the prayer that I'm going to play right now is going to, it's made in such a way to get you into a trance. The more that we can go deeper into the present moment, it makes the magic work better, faster, more efficiently. Okay. So I'm going to play a prayer for you. It's me saying the prayer. And I am going to just get into my magic. I'm not going to really focus on what's going on. I'm just going to set up shit for us here. Okay. And you guys can listen and just tap into the energy. It's made for you guys to awaken you guys. Okay. And so you guys can open up your Bible if you guys want. We'll be reading from, I'm going to get that open right now because I like it to just be open as I work. So I'm going to be praying over our herbs and getting this candle going for us. Okay, so we're going to get into Psalms 9. We are fully protected and ready to go. So don't be alarmed. It's just a Bible verse. And this verse is really great for protection and casting away evil spirits and evil eye energy and enemies. Okay.
I praise you, O Yahweh, with all of my heart. I declare all your wonders. I rejoice and exult in you. I sing praise to your name, O Most High. When my enemies turn back, they stumble and perish before you. For you executed my right and my cause. You sat on the throne judging in righteousness. You have rebuked the nations. You have destroyed the wrong. You have wiped out their name forever and ever. The enemy is no more, ruins everlasting. And you have uprooted the cities. Even their remembrance has perished. But Yahweh abides forever. He is preparing his throne for judgment, and he judges the world in righteousness. He judges the people in straightness. And Yahweh is a refuge for the crushed one, a refuge in time of distress, and those who know your name trust in you, for you have not forsaken those who seek you, O Yahweh. I sing praise to Yahweh who dwells in Zion. Declare his deeds among the peoples, for he remembers the seekers of bloodshed. He does not forget the cry of the afflicted. Show favor to me, O Yahweh. See my affliction by those who hate me. You who lift me up from the gates of death, so that I declare all your praise. In the gates of the daughter of Zion, I rejoice in your deliverance. The nations have sunk down in the pits which they have made. In the net which they have hid, their own foot is caught. Yahweh has made himself known. He has done right ruling. The wrong is snared in the works of his own hands. Meditation. The wrong return to Sheol, all the nations that forget Elohim. For the needy is not always forgotten, neither the expectancies of the poor lost forever. Arise, O Yahweh, do not let man prevail. Let the nations be judged before your face. Put them in fear, O Yahweh. Let the nations know that they are but men. I praise you, O Yahweh, with all of my heart. I declare all your wonders. I rejoice and exult in you. I sing praise to your name, O Most High. When my enemies turn back, they stumble and perish before you. For you executed my right and my cause. You sat on the throne judging in righteousness. You have rebuked the nations. You have destroyed the wrong. You have wiped out their name forever and ever. The enemy is no more, ruins everlasting. And you have uprooted the cities, even their remembrance has perished. But Yahweh abides forever. He is preparing his throne for judgment, and he judges the world in righteousness. He judges the people in straightness, and Yahweh is a refuge for the crushed one, a refuge in time of distress, and those who know your name trust in you, for you have not forsaken those who seek you, O Yahweh. I sing praise to Yahweh who dwells in Zion. Declare his deeds among the peoples, for he remembers the seekers of bloodshed. He does not forget the cry of the afflicted. Show favor to me, O Yahweh. See my affliction by those who hate me. You who lift me up from the gates of death, so that I declare all your praise. In the gates of the daughter of Zion, I rejoice in your deliverance. The nations have sunk down in the pits which they have made. In the net which they have hid, their own foot is caught. Yahweh has made himself known. He has done right ruling. The wrong is snared in the works of his own hands. Meditation. The wrong return to Sheol, all the nations that forget Elohim. For the needy is not always forgotten, neither the expectancies of the poor lost forever. Arise, O Yahweh, do not let man prevail. Let the nations be judged before your face. Put them in fear, O Yahweh. Let the nations know that they are but men. I praise you, O Yahweh, with all of my heart. I declare all your wonders. I rejoice and exult in you. I sing praise to your name, O Most High. When my enemies turn back, they stumble and perish before you. For you executed my right and my cause. You sat on the throne judging in righteousness. You have rebuked the nations. You have destroyed the wrong. You have wiped out their name forever and ever. The enemy is no more, ruins everlasting. And you have uprooted the cities, even their remembrance has perished. But Yahweh abides forever. He is preparing his throne for judgment, and he judges the world in righteousness. He judges the people in straightness, and Yahweh is a refuge for the crushed one, a refuge in time of distress, and those who know your name trust in you, for you have not forsaken those who seek you, O Yahweh. I sing praise to Yahweh who dwells in Zion. Declare his deeds among the peoples, for he remembers the seekers of bloodshed. He does not forget the cry of the afflicted. Show favor to me, O Yahweh. See my affliction by those who hate me. You who lift me up from the gates of death, so that I declare all your praise. In the gates of the daughter of Zion, I rejoice in your deliverance. The nations have sunk down in the pits which they have made. In the net which they have hid, their own foot is caught. Yahweh has made himself known. He has done right ruling. The wrong is snared in the works of his own hands. Meditation. The wrong return to Sheol, all the nations that forget Elohim. For the needy is not always forgotten, neither the expectancies of the poor lost forever. Arise, O Yahweh, do not let man prevail. Let the nations be judged before your face. Put them in fear, O Yahweh. Let the nations know that they are but men.
All right. Alrighty. Okay, so we're going to get into our own meditation now. We've activated the candle. The next verse that we're going to get into after our meditation, just to give you guys a heads up, is Psalms 59. Okay, so that's if you guys want to have your Bible open while we do this collective ritual together. Okay, let me just get it open for me so I don't have to Psalm 59 is my shit. That's all I got to say. My shit. It's my shit. It's my shit. Okay, so we're going to get into our meditation now. We can't just light the candle. You can sometimes, you could just do that, but we're going to take it a step further and get into our own meditation here. That right there is the first psychological trigger of what we're doing here. Now we're getting into the second one, which is going to be us going into our psyche. Now, my, kind of introduction into magic, into spirituality was shamanism. So I'm going to be taking you guys down a little journey through your psyche to activate this, okay? Energy and trigger ourselves, which triggers the universe to do and bend to our will, okay? So I'm going to light this candle. I want you guys to center yourself again in the present moment. So take a couple moments to calm yourself in the silence and with breath. I'm going to light our candle. It's on the mirror, which represents that return energy. Okay. See if I can. I'll show you guys maybe after, but center yourself in the present moment. We're going to go through a little meditation here to further trigger our intention. Center yourself with breath, bringing yourself to your center. Center of your psyche, where all magic is generated before it becomes physical. It's important to have a calm nervous system when we come to the altar, when we're practicing magic. Calm yourself, bring yourself to your center. We're here to let go of this energy. But first, we must recognize that we have the upper hand. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully, you guys can see it. I will show you guys with my own hands the energy, because if you guys are familiar from the energy that we were getting into a year ago, you know that I like to create movement, okay, and bring ourselves into a trance. So that is what we're going to be doing here. All right, so there's this mudra, which is a hand spell. See if you guys can see it. Okay, there. Oop. Oh my God. Okay, let me just show you. It's called a upper hand mudra. Just like this, taking your fist and placing it into your palm of your hand. Okay. It's called the upper hand And it is meant to help you tap into your sacred rage and to release anger and to release that rage, okay? But to channel it. And the movement that we'll be doing with it is this, okay? Remember, magic is about bringing yourself into the present moment, but in a trance-like state to project our will out, okay? So here is the mudra. It's called the upper hand. Now, I picked this mudra for us because I want you guys to understand that you have the upper hand here. And what gives us the upper hand is that we see these people. And even if you don't have a face on where the evil eye energy is coming from, you still have the upper hand because you can feel it. You can see the energetic signature in the things that are popping up in your life. So even if you don't have a face, even if you don't have a name, you can still have the upper hand because you can see the evil eye energy. If you're here, you can see it and you have the upper hand, okay? And two, you have an upper hand because it's your given right. It's your birthright to take control and do what you will. That's what magic is about, what witchcraft is about, okay? Honoring that will, that free will to do what you want with your energy, okay? So as we get into this mudra, we're also going to move into this mudra, okay? So we have this, right? Our fist, and it's making this motion, and we're going to get into this right now. We're going to bring ourselves into a trance, and then we're going to directly go into this mudra, which is the control mudra. So how you go into this one is that you're just going to take your thumb and you're going to place it on your middle finger, and you're going to hold your hands out like this, okay? So as we are tapping into our sacred rage here, I want you to close your eyes, okay? And start thinking about the upper hand, which is the evidence that you see, the evidence that you felt, that you experienced from these people, okay? Think about all the mistreatment, the betrayal. Don't worry about the chat. Just tap in to your own energy here, your own experience, your betrayal, the pain, all of the weird occurrences, the influences, the tripping. Tap into your anger, your frustration, your pain. This right here is channeling it into our will tonight. Tap into all of that lower vibrational bad energy that you feel. It's yours. That is yours, okay, to use. You're using that. It's here. And it's your given birthright to do so. So go ahead and channel this energy through this mudra. We're going to just do this in silence while you guys tap in, okay, to your own energy. Your betrayal, your pain. If it's just a face that you want to look at, go ahead and look at the face that fucked you over. Think of that person that's jealous, envious. And you know, evil eye is baneful magic as well. So this is just connect the breath. These are the instruments that are ancient. That is this ancient technology that we have. Your body, your mind, your feelings, your emotions, your experience. Don't be afraid to tap into your energy. I gotta take off my ring. I'm fucking my shit up. This is where you tap into your anger. Now, in a couple of moments, we're going to switch to the other mudra, which is control. Okay? Keep going. I'll tell you guys when to switch. Tap into your anger. Okay? Keep going. Okay, let's switch to control. Take the mudra of control here, taking your thumb to your middle finger and placing your hands in front of you like this. Your hand should be activated. Your conductors here, okay? They should be activated if you're following, okay? Now this part of the ritual is just sitting with that sensation. Remember, we gotta have our nervous system regulated. We gotta have control over this energy. It's not about using it in a crazy, impulsive way. So take control of all of that energy that we tapped into right now. And know that you are in control of your life. These people are not. They're not. You know, they fucked around and they're about to find out, honestly. Okay? Because you are in control of your life and what happens here. Okay? I want you to just feel that sensation in your hands. If you were beating as hard as I was, you were beating as hard as I was. I want you to feel that power and that control that you have over energy. Okay? Hold that mantra of control. Okay, so we're going to go into the next stage. Now, the next stage, like I said, I'm going to bring you through I am going to bring you through a little psyche journey. Like I said, my entry to magic and to spirituality was shamanism. And it's a lot about tapping into this ancient technology, like kind of like what we did right now, and just going deeper into the psyche. That is where the magic is generated. That is what we do first before we get there. Like there's a whole thing going on inside of you, and you can tap into it and make it more powerful if you learn how to control the movie up here. Okay? So I'm going to take you through the next step of this ritual, which is this next trigger. And we're going to tap into these mantras. So let me talk to you about this first. Okay. So this next mantra, I promise it's not as painful. I don't know. I was beating the shit out of my hand right now. Oh my God. Okay. So this, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the not the mantra, but the mudra of release. Okay. So you're just taking your middle fingers here and you're inverting one, and you're just touching the tips of your middle fingers. This is the mudra of release, to let go, because that is the next step of ridding this evil eye energy, these hexes, these curses. It is to actually you letting go of it. Okay. When you're not focused on something, it can affect you. Okay. So know that your attention to it also keeps you in it, or keeps it around. So this next step of the ritual is knowing that you're going to release it. You're letting go. You're signifying and triggering your psyche that you're letting go of this evil eye energy, this curse, this hex, cross conditionings. It's all going to happen up here in the psyche first. So go ahead and hold this mantra. Okay. Just like this, touching your middle fingers together. And then you can put it on your lap because we're about to go on a journey. Okay. Center yourself in the present moment. Bring yourself to the center, holding this mudra of release. Okay. Now that we're going to go right into this mudra afterwards, which is the mudra of justice. So you take your palm and you place it here. That's it. And then you can, create movement with this mudra, right? By sliding your hand downward to the middle of your palm. This means justice. You see those people be plotting and shit? They be plotting like, yeah, I'm about to get this motherfucker. That's the energy that we're about to get into. So that's the spirits talking through me. Okay. They rubbing their palms together. We gonna let the ancestors, we gonna let the guides figure it out. Okay. Because this is just. Basically, when we send this energy back, this is them receiving what they wanted to happen to us, what happened to us, and what they wanted to happen to us. They're going to be receiving this energy because it's just. Okay. It's justice. Okay. So we have the mudra of release and justice. Okay. So first mudra, release. Put it on your lap because we're about to go on a journey. Close your eyes, center yourself in the present moment, in your center. Connect with breath. Bring yourself to the center of you. I want you to imagine yourself or bring up the imagery of you sitting in your favorite room. Okay, in your house. If you're not in a house, if you're somewhere else, this can just be your favorite place on the planet. Okay? They're in control of all the justice here. We don't really have, I don't want anybody to, if I would go there, no, I'm not trying to go there. The ancestors, the guides, their ancestors, their guides will handle it. Okay? Let the ancestors and the guides figure it out. But this will be justice. Whatever they did to you, they will receive. Whatever they wanted to happen to you, they will receive. But okay, we're gonna focus on letting go. Okay, guys. So hold the mudra of release. Close your eyes and begin to imagine yourself in your favorite place or in your favorite room in your house. And you're relaxing. You're calm. And you're sitting there. You feel happy. You feel joyful. Maybe you see a smile on your face. Soak in all of the good feelings and vibrations of being in your favorite room. Maybe you're doing your favorite thing. I want you to look around this space that you're in and see all of your favorite things and tap into that energy. Okay? Hold yourself in that imagery. Seeing yourself in your favorite space. You're happy. Maybe some of your favorite people are there. Feels good. And then you begin to feel something tugging on you. Almost like you're being watched. And as you tap deeper into this feeling and this sensation that's in your favorite place, you notice that it's not in alignment with the space that you occupy. Something's off balance. Something is here that does not belong. And you have this urge to get up and start searching. So I want you to hold the imagery of you walking around in this space, whether it's outside, in your house, in your favorite room. Maybe it's the place where you work. Doesn't matter. It's a place that you love, where all of your favorite things are, all your favorite feelings and vibrations exist. But there's something here that does not belong here, and it's tugging on you. You feel watched, and you're searching through this space looking for it. So you're searching through this place and you come across a box tucked in the shadows, or maybe it's hidden in plain sight. But you find this box and you pick it up and you're like, what is this box doing here? I don't remember putting it here. This isn't mine. So you pick up this box and you're holding it in your hands. And you're just staring at this box and you feel that there's something inside of it. And it doesn't feel like you. It doesn't feel like this place. It just feels off balance and in alignment with your path, with your energy, with your goals, with your dreams, with the people that you love, with your work, with your passions, with your vision, with your future. It doesn't align with it. You just feel it just looking at the box. So you decide to open this box. So you open it and you look inside of it and you see a black orb. Hold yourself with that imagery. Hold yourself with that imagery. You see this black orb, and as you stare down at it, you can feel this icky, ugly, disgusting energy. It's not of you. It's from some other place. You don't know who put this here. You don't know where it came from, but you can just feel that it just feels so like disgusting and evil. It doesn't resonate with you. It doesn't resonate with your path or your energy. And as you tap deeper into this orb, you begin to see all of the things that this thing has caused in your life that felt off balance, that felt like betrayal, that felt like pain, frustration. You're seeing all the trippings and the weird occurrences, and you're realizing that this is the source. It's been hidden here. It's been placed here and it's been hidden. You feel angry. You feel sad thinking about these things. Now listen, this is a very important part of this visualization. I want you to compare yourself to this orb in size. See that you are much larger. You're so much larger in size and in energy. You tower over this in actuality. And as you tap deeper into this realization that you overpower this orb, you grow even larger in size and in energy. you grow so large and you realize that you really just don't care about this little measly insect of an orb that's in the palm of your hands. But again, it's not yours. So you're going to release it back to the world intact. I mean, it's so small, you can crush it, but we're not going to crush it. Maybe you thought about it, but you're not going to crush this. You're going to leave it intact and you're going to give it back to the world. Let it go back to where it came from. It's not yours. You don't know who this belongs to. You just know you want it the fuck out. You want it the fuck out of your space. Okay. It's so small and you feel sad for it. You're going to take it to the back door. Now, if you don't have a back door, okay, you could put it out the window. If you have to, maybe you have to take it out the front door, but if you can, take it out the back door. Okay. So see yourself walk over to the back door or the window, and you open your palm so that this orb can leave. And as it begins to leave, it takes form. Now, this part of the ritual is going to be different for everyone. Let this orb change. Maybe it changes into a bird. Maybe it changes into a butterfly. Maybe it changes into a snake. Maybe it changes into fire. Maybe it changes into whatever. Just let it change and take form and leave. Maybe it turns into a smoke. Maybe it turns into, an animal, an insect. Let it leave. And it goes back because it knows that it's not welcome. Now, as you're watching this leave, watch it until you see that it's out of your sight. It goes far off until you can't see it anymore. All right. So you come back inside, or you close your door, your window, or whatever you're opening. You close it and you go back into your favorite space. I want you to sit in the sensation and the feelings of you being in one of your favorite places here on the planet. And I want you to just feel the balance. I feel goosebumps all over my body. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Most High. Feel the balance in this space. Feels clear. You feel alone. You feel great. This is your favorite space. You can scratch your ass, pick your nose. Nobody's watching you. You feel great up in this bitch. Everything's in balance. And maybe you get up and you go and do one of your favorite things. I want you to actually see yourself go and do one of your favorite things in this space, whether it's sitting down, knitting, maybe you're painting, maybe you're reading a book, maybe you go make out with your bae, whatever. Maybe you're over there making money in your office. Maybe you're brainstorming for the next project. See yourself do that in this space. Okay. So take the mudra of justice. Okay. This next part, this is like kind of like the last, we're getting towards the end of the ritual. So we're going to hold the mudra of justice, right? And you can, I just feel like this is the ancestors right here. I feel like they're just like, this is the mudra of justice. Okay. So we're going to get into the last part. The last part, where's my Bible, is our scripture. We're going to read or listen, really, because I created these audios to help us get into trance. I really want these rituals to be beneficial for us. So I made these recordings so that you guys can listen and get yourself into the energies. This scripture get into the energies of what we're doing here tonight. And who do we read from the Bible? I'm reading from the Jewish scriptures. It's the same, it's just a different translation. I just find this to be more beautiful. It's how I connect deeper to this craft and this practice is through this book. And so that's what you will hear. And I created it so that it would bring you into a trance. So if you have a Bible, you want to open it up to Psalms 59, you can do that and you can close your eyes. You can listen. Let me see if I can, let me see here. Put my Bible, hold on. Let me see. Because I want to show you guys the candle because I want you guys to see it. It's on top of a black mirror. Because again, this is, there, that's perfect. That's perfect. It should have been like that this whole time. Hold on. But I've been sitting down too much working. Now, it's here, like I said, I put the herbs in it. I put our oil in it. I want you guys to connect to the flame. I'm going to put up the prayer so that we can connect to it. But I did put some, I have some animal spirits here. We have a yellow jacket and a cat's claw. This is protection. Okay. So I'm going to put up the prayer and you guys can hold the mudra in motion as you listen to the prayer. Okay. And connect to the candle. It's here for anybody that wants to connect to it.
Deliver me from my enemies. Oh my Elohim. Deliver me from my enemies. Oh my Elohim. Set on those who rise up against me. Deliver from the workers' wickedness. And save from the blood. For look, they have lain in wait for me. Mighty men assemble against no transgression or sin of mine. Yahweh. For no guilt. They run and prepare themselves. Awake and help me see. For you, Yahweh, Elohim, Israel. Await. All. Show no favor. Wicked traitor. They return at evening. They howl like a dog and go around the city. See them belch out their mouth, swords in their lips. For who is listening? But you, Yahweh, laugh. You mock all the nations. Oh, strength, I wait for Elohim, my strong tower. My Elohim, Elohim does go for me. He lets me look upon my enemies. Do not kill us, my people forget. Scatter them by your fire and bring them down. Oh Yahweh, my shield. The sin of their mouth and their lips. And they are captured. And for the cursing line, bring them in wrath. Bring them to an end. They be no more. And let them know. Elohim is ruling to the ends of the earth. At the evening, they return, howl like a dog, go around the city, and wander up and down for wine, satisfied. I see your power. And in the morning, I allow loving for you, my tower. Refuge, my day, distress. Oh, my strength. To you I sing. For Elohim, my strong tower. Elohim, my loving.
Okay, so for those that have your protection oil, I gave a recipe with this ritual. When you purchase it, you will get a recipe to make your own protective oil, go ahead and anoint your head to your feet. And then again, anoint your feet to your head. And that will seal in this ritual. All right. So that seals in the ritual. Now, I wanted to do an activation of the solar plexus. We did good. We did good. You guys want to do an activation of the solar plexus? That completes the ritual, you guys. Now, when you guys, I'll be working this for 11 days. The other shit is going to be off camera. Okay? Your explanations that you gave, I'll be working this for the next 11 days and sitting down with this candle doing work for us. Okay? So that will start tomorrow. But that's it. And it's not animal abuse, yo. I found this is my kitty claw. My cats, my familiars that protect me. And this hornet I found on the ground in my path. Okay. So should we do an animal? Should we do a activation of the solar plexus? Because I really do want to do that. Because a lot of this evil eye energy, it is an attack on your solar plexus, your ability to create what you want in this life. Okay? Whether it be beauty, money, love, success, happiness, these motherfuckers are jealous, you know? And so when they send this evil eye energy, it attacks your solar plexus energy, which is linked to your identity and what you create here. It's your ability to move and create. Okay? It's okay, Ashley. Go ahead and write me if you need to. Okay? We can talk about that. Just write me if you want to be more clear about things. But it's okay. The intention is there. That's just an energetic signature. And I'm going to be getting into that work tomorrow and working that for the next 11 days. So you still have time to join. Okay, if you want to, and you can watch the replay. But I think we're going to get into an activation real quick of the solar plexus. I'm just going to leave it here because I feel like I did want to do that tonight versus coming in. I need rest, y'all. I've been with the spirits all fucking week. I need rest. So I don't want to be up on here. I told you I'm only going to be here when you guys need me. And right now I'm here. So I think I'm going to do that. We're going to get into a solar plexus activation because your homework from this point forward after the ritual is to focus on your glow up. Focus on your shit. We already released it. It's gone. So be it. It's already done. Right? So we can't focus anymore on even, and so that means not answering the text. That means not answering the, if you feel the energy, just know that the candle is working. Go to your goals. Go and do the things that you want to do. Focus on your come up, on your glow up, on your beauty, on your money. Okay? We can't focus too much on this energy. Then you're disconnecting to what we did here. Okay? So make sure that from this point forward, you've let it go. Now it's time to really think about your future and rising above this and going on to the next level, right? So we're going to do a activation of the solar plexus. We're going to go visit our solar plexus right now. Like I said, my entry into spirituality and magic is shamanism. It's something that has helped me just, really become who I am today. So that's how I do magic. You guys are going to always get some, shamanism up in this bitch when up here. Okay. When I'm here, it's an ancient technology that we all have. It's where our magic is. I do. I really do need rest. I've been going crazy with this evil eye energy. But it's like full circle, you guys. This time in my life is like full circle because a year ago I was doing this with you guys. I was doing the candles and the rituals with you guys. And I'm just so happy to be back here and to be feeling so purposeful doing this with you guys. I'm just so grateful. Okay, so we're going to do a solar plexus activation. We're going to go and look at our solar plexus. Just a quick little journey through the psyche. Okay. Because, you know, we got to see what state our solar plexus is in. So when we get there, when you get to your solar plexus, I want you to take a look at what the state of it. Okay. Thank you, Paige. Thank you. Yeah, I feel great right now. I feel so good. You gotta see my protectors. I'll be careful up in this live. I would be so careful. You don't want the magic coming off this motherfucker. My protectors. You really don't. I'm just telling you, you really don't. I love scratching. I beat up my man with these nails. He loves it. He really fucking loves it. He loves it when I'm evil. Well, not evil, but violent to him. Okay, so anyways, we're going to get into this solar plexus. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're going to get to the solar plexus activation. So go ahead and close your eyes. Center yourself in the present moment. It's going to be a quick little journey. We're going to go check out the solar plexus now that that motherfucker's out and it's clear. Solar plexus is about our identity, who we are. Now, when we go there and we activate it, you're going to feel called in the physical. Okay. You're going to feel called to the physical. And what I mean when I say that is that when you come out of this meditation, you might feel an urge to go do something, or you might feel like, you know, you're getting signs. Certain things are going to contact you, you know, in order to start working on your identity and what you're trying to create in this life. Okay. So go ahead and close your eyes and bring yourself to the center of you. I want you to see yourself in the space that you occupy right now in this time. Just see yourself sitting wherever you're sitting. Know that when you're viewing yourself, you're in the middle realm, middle world. It looks like a mirror world of our waking life. So see yourself in the space that you're in. And then begin to see yourself get up and walk outside. I want you to go to a place in nature or just outside of your home. It doesn't really have to be nature. It could be a building. Doesn't matter. But it has to be a place that it actually exists. So find yourself to this place, journey to that place from your house to a place that you know that is outside of your house. Your solar plexus really wants, yeah. Mm-hmm. Really needs you. You're feeling sensations there. There's a message for you. So you really need to be doing this meditation if you're serious. So find yourself to a place in the waking life. When you get there, I want you to notice that there's a cord coming from your solar plexus. So your solar plexus is right near your, like above your navel. your belly button. I want you to see a cord kind of like stretching outward and going into the ground. Wherever you are, it's going into the ground. Okay. You're beginning to dig through the ground, or you find a way to get to the next level down. Know that when you do this, whether you're digging into the ground or you're taking an elevator, taking a ladder, some stairs, okay, know that you're going to the lower world where these chakras exist, where your solar plexus exists, which is just a doorway into self. These chakras are portals of you. Okay. There's another component realm of you. So dig into the ground. Find your way going into the ground, tunneling downward or traveling downward into the lower realm. And as you go deeper and deeper into the ground, or lower and lower as you go down the stairs or into the elevator, whichever way that you're finding yourself going downwards, you begin to notice that you need to go upwards. So this cord is now leading upward. This cord that is leading from your solar plexus is going upwards. And so you begin to dig upwards or travel upwards until you reach the surface. Maybe you break through the soil. Maybe you have to go up some stairs again. Maybe the elevator begins to switch and now you're traveling upwards. Whichever way that you have traveled, now you're going up. As you reach the next level, know that you're in the lower realm. Okay? And as you enter into this space, let it show and reveal your solar plexus. You might see a desert, maybe you see a forest. It doesn't really matter what you see. Allow your psyche to reveal what your solar plexus looks like. Okay, so it could be an island, it can be a basement, it can be anything. Allow this space to reveal itself to you. Just know that when it does, this is your solar plexus, and it's important for you to take note to how it looks, the state of it. Okay? And that's your information. You know, solar plexus is about that solar energy. So if it looks like a desolate, mountain of snow, then maybe you got some work to do, Let this environment reveal the work that needs to be done. Okay. I want you to look down and see that the cord is stretching out, but now it's branching out into different directions in your solar plexus. These branches are leading you to things that you need to do or experience in order to glow up your identity and the things that you want to bring into your life, the things that you want to create for yourself, whether that be money, a career, your identity, your beauty, getting married, finding the love of your life, whatever it is. See this cord stretch out into branches, separate cords going out into different directions. Okay? Now, this last part is going to be different for all of you guys. I want you to quiet your mind and listen to a message from your solar plexus. Maybe it's telling you need to get more sleep. I think that's what my solar plexus is saying, that I need to prioritize sleep. But listen to a message. It could be as small as that, like, you need more sleep. We'll talk later, once you get enough rest. Maybe it's saying you need to do that project. You need to call that person. You need to buy that dress. It could be anything, because our solar plexus is our portal of creativity. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's awesome. So listen to the message. Maybe it tells you something. It's telling you to get to that bag, yo. Mine is too. That's amazing. I love that. Yes. Okay. So now you're since you're here and you've kind of activated these branches that are leading out into this place, know that you can come back here, follow these cords. They're going to be felt in the physical, the waking life as well. So don't feel like you have to come here and constantly be here. Come here when you need answers. Come here when you need to do the work. You might find blockages. When you do chakra work, you might even one chakra will tell you need to go to the root chakra. There's a block. There's something clogging up the system, because they all work together. Okay, so sometimes you will get messages from certain chakras that tell you that you need to go and do work in the heart. That's why you can't do shit here. You can't do that until you get to the heart. You can't do that until you start working on root chakra work. How can you do this project when you don't feel safe enough in your body? Go do the work in your root chakra. And this is a lot of the work that we're going to be getting into in my magic school. Some of the work. Because this is the shit that helps you become more powerful. Okay? Doing the internal work. But we'll be exploring that in my magic school. But know that you activated your solar plexus. So I want you to close your eyes and travel back the way that you came. Okay, go all the way back, down, and then upwards into the middle realm. See yourself walk back to your house and sit down to where you are now. Okay? Travel the way back. Now, your solar plexus, once you get back, know that your solar plexus has been activated, and you will get messages from it. Okay? I'm so glad that we did that. I was like, I don't know if I can do that. This might be too long. All right. So you guys, that includes our ritual tonight. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, you can still join the ritual. Okay. Just go to the stand store, make your offering, and come and watch the replay. Okay. But make sure to do those things that I tell you to do in the email that is sent out once you join. I will be working this candle for the next 11 days. Okay. And when you go and join, you will fill out a form with your explanation of your situation that you're going through, whether you feel cursed, you feel it's that jealous friend, jealous coworker sending you evil eye energy. Explain your situation. Okay? Because that I'm going to be using in the ritual for the next 11 days. So there's still time to join. Okay? Just go to the stand store. Also, next week, we're getting into this collective spell. This is to reclaim the power from this energy that we've experienced. Okay? So check that out. That's happening next week, Wednesday on the 18th. Okay? And this is going to be a closed event, so it will not be on YouTube. It will be on YouTube, but you will need a link in order to join the live. It is going to be a closed event of just us collectively working together, okay, on this reclaim of power spell. Also, the glow up is a 3-day candle magic workshop. This is starting on July the 1st, okay, 1st of July. So check that out if you're interested in learning candle magic. I'm trying to get you guys prepared for the House of Glamours, which is my magic school that I'm working on right now. And a lot of these things will not be included, So if you're new to candle magic, check out the candle magic workshop. We're going, and you know I'm always going to do it real in depthly. Okay. I'm breaking down this. What I love about magic is understanding the science behind it. It's what makes it more powerful. Yes, there is power in like traditions and stuff like that, but understanding why it works for us makes you more powerful. It just helps you connect to the practice. So check out the workshop if you guys are interested in that. I love you too, Ashley. I'm so happy that you enjoyed it. You know, the magic school will be affordable, okay, for everyone. It's going to be affordable for everyone. But I'll explain it more. I'm not going to go in depthly to what it, because I have a few things what I'm working on. I don't want to speak too much about it until it's all done, but there will be a collective space that will serve as a space where we can learn magic together and practice magic together. House of Glamours is going to also be a very thorough school on glamour, beauty, and sex magic. Because that's the shit that I be doing. Okay. I be in the sex magic, I be in the beauty and glamour. So, and then we'll have a community space. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm about to head off. I got pizza waiting for me, and I'm glad that we got this done in a good amount of time. I really need to have, you know, who was that? Let me go and do that before I hop off here. Because Paige was handling it, okay? She was holding it down. But where is that other person? Let me see. Remove. She was not helping. I don't know. Maybe she didn't know how, but she was not helping. All right. Well, I love you guys. I'm going to head out. I hope you guys enjoyed the ritual. Watch the playback. Join it. Okay. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday for the collective spell. Peace.